be at the right hand side of the Prophet at the prayer. Then he was the first person to call Adhan for prayer. A black Abyssinian slave. He was the first person, and he used to call Adhan even at the time of the Holy Prophet. It is written that when Prophet died, when he migrated to Egypt, Syria rather, when he was asked to call Adhan, he refused. The day he called Adhan, that was the day he died. Yes, after the demise of the Holy Prophet. When he remembered, the day he called, and he remembered when the Prophet was in their midst, when he called for the Holy Prophet, when he thought of that, the moment he called, he fell down and died. With the love and that sympathy, that's how he felt when the Prophet was in their midst. You see? So, I do not really know. Yeah, people say, because the blogger is that, the voice of this goes far. Yeah. Do you think Prophet was ignorant of the how the voice of that thing goes? He was ignorant of that. Yeah, do you think Prophet was ignorant of that? He wasn't known, but he forbade people. And not only forbidding, but he highlighted, he brought points why we are not to do. Why we are not to do. But the Buddha here. This man is a rich man. He even told me. An Arab man went and entered their house.
5 of them. Five of them went to Pandibu to hold meeting with the community people. They were Arabs. When they went, but the purpose was for 2 purposes. One, to build mosques and to build schools. While they were on the discussion, time for prayer ensued. Then the first Arab who was sitting down just listening to his fellow, he decided to go and perform ablution and go to the mosque for prayer. But by then, I don't know how they call it, Imam Babu, who always knocked he has never knocked anything yet. So the Arab man went and hold the ablution. He went into the mosque. While he was performing rakat, his other colleague followed him because there were 5 of them. 2 of them entered into the mosque. While they were offering rakat, astonishingly to them, the man knocked it. And the sound was so great.
Yes.
You could not believe. An Arab man leave the prayer and leave out the mosque without taking it.
Someone like we just a minute and we live in this place.
Yes.
If you know that we are without the bag, just come out quietly. Let us avoid this class. Please, if you know that you are without a school badge, I think we are all comfortable. Man, come outside.
Yes, I have. Just give me the badge.
The badge, this badge is not yours.
This badge is
Who gave it to you? Mr. Tamer. Okay. And this badge is not bad. It should not be in the bag. But we are. Your uniform, eh? Okay. Yes. Remove your Okay, let us check. Those are here. Let us check the one with you now.
Yeah, the badge.
No wonder why those keys or those animals were.
Yes, come here.
23.
Which number?
3.
No sabi number.
Yes.
Check. Take down the names of those that are here. 33, this is one, at 1, eh? 33, let me take note of it. No, that is what we want. Those that are here.
Yes, only those that are here.
So, let me be here. Give a bit to go and get here. 1 at 1, eh? Yeah. 33. Yes, sir. But I remember being here. Give a bit to go and get here. Principal, let me see your because this one is very archaic. Very old. If I try to change it, take it. No, this one is old. We know the encourager. You see, I will only allow you for this week. Try get it not to hand.
This is one of theirs is who they escape. They go there. One for. Hey, fine. Make a change. The one that they.
Everybody take your bag. Everybody take your bag. Everybody.
All the people were gathered. The man was just like they have hit him with a gun.
Yeah. Trembling.
When his colleague, the three colleagues see him, they say, what happened? They ask him in the Arab. He said, he tell them that there is a drum in that mosque, there is a gunfire in that mosque. Then the man who was interpreting then to the congregation, he said that is not a gun, it's a drum. Then they leave all other topics. They discuss on that drum now. They say now, since this month is not yet finished, we want you to remove that thing from that mosque. Now we will be responsible to be everything and to finish it. You know what the people said to them? The chief imam, by then he was the chief imam, he said what they said, we should move that drum. They say yes. They said tell them that drum will never leave that mosque. Let them go with their money. Let them go with their goods that they have come. Let them go. In fact, they said that drum, it is our great grandfather who bring that drum in that mosque. We will not take it out from that place. The people just pack their belongings and get into their car and move. Believe you me. It was even the little child in that town, they were annoyed.
Yeah.
And now they are behind people to contribute for the construction
For the completion.
Yes. Up to now it's not completed.
You see the thing? So some religion, Islam, is not what you like. Islam is what was brought by the Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. It's not your liking or your culture, your tradition. If you want to be a Muslim, you practice what was practiced by the Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Or what is it? Hadith or Quran. Because once Aisha was asked the characters of the Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and she said, so just look into the Quran and then you will see the practice of the Holy Prophet. All that was done by the Prophet, what Quran says. And then Quran says, وَمَا آتَاكُمُ الرَّسُولُ فَخُذُوهُ وَمَا نَهَاكُمْ عَنْهُ فَانْتَهُوا. It says, what the Prophet commands you to do or commanded you to do, do it. And whatever he forbade you from doing, don't do it. My God, it is not part of Islam. And it is reported that Aisha said, "Man hadatha fi amrina hada ma laysa minhu fa huwa radd." He said, whomsoever innovates another thing into these matters of ours, that is Islam, that is rejected. It is not ours. Meaning whatever was done by the Holy Prophet is Islam. And in chapter 33, Surah Al-Ahzab, what Almighty says, لَقَدْ كَانَ لَكُمْ فِي رَسُولِ اللَّهِ أُسْوَةٌ حَسَنَةٌ لِمَنْ كَانَ يَرْجُو اللَّهَ وَالْيَوْمَ الْآخِرَ وَذَكَرَ اللَّهَ كَثِيرًا. The best example, actions of yours are to take, imitate, as the Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. God Almighty has given you a very good example with the characters of the Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. For whomsoever thinks of meeting his Lord with pleasure. Islam, but this is the thing. People just say what they like is what. And they have these funny Arabic things they do say, the Karabakos. They say, Adatul Belali, Kalfarida. They say the custom of the people is like just an obligation in Islam. Therefore, these same people, they are ridiculing our people for society in this sense.
Yeah. Why?
Why? Because it's Ada. It's a custom tradition of our culture. But what then it is because when it comes on their own side, they start bringing these Arabic things.
Because they are not benefiting.
Because they are not deriving any benefits. That is why they are forbidding people from it. You see? They cannot forbid people from Las Mama, Nazi, these things are forbidden in Islam. But when it comes to the matter of society, they say it is not good. But it's not good. But I'm not good.
And not all society, it's a male society.
Yes. But because they are inculcated, they are accepting the so-called Igbo society.
Igbo society, they get a lot.
They say it's a sunnah. But one time I embarrassed one of the sheikh. I am not a sheikh. It's only something when I'm coming here, I am just an ordinary person. But I embarrassed him. When he came, he went to Hajj. When he came, then he began with this. I don't know this and I said that in the I happened to be, he was going to the school. I just assisted him on my motorbike I was having. He said, yeah, please, sorry, you people know, because we don't know, we are learning. I said, I do something here that the men's society is not good. Oh, it's haram! When I said this society is good, yeah, it's in Asuna. But please check with the Arabic understanding. I really want to know what Sunnah is. I really want to know what Sunnah is. What is Sunnah? It's a practice of Rasul Sassan. I say thank you. I have known that.
I go home.
Yes. I really learned that the Prophet Sassan gave birth to daughters and made children. So yes. Did he do this circumcision we call in society, woman society? Did he do? He kept quiet. They say they don't miss them. No, not what you meet people they do. It's what you think. Thank God from your definition, it says Sunnah is the practice of God.
Sunnah, yeah.
From your own perspective, from your own definition, the practice of the Prophet is what we call Sunnah.
Yes.
Did he do? Then I come up for. I said, but sometimes we heavily rely on you people for Islam, for correct teaching of Islam. Then if you are saying the society is a Sunnah, Professor Sam, did he do? And we know from the history that he gave birth to 4 daughters. All of them were matured and were given in marriage. Ruqayya, Fatima Zahra radiallahu anha, Ruqayya radiallahu anha, Zainab radiallahu anha, and then who again? Okay, 3 of them. Zainab, Ruqayya, Fatima. No, so Kulthum, 4. Kulthum, 4 of them. They all matured and we are given to marry. Never have we heard that he joined anyone on society. With the society, for that matter. Never have we heard.
Just a female society, because perhaps in Arab country,
yeah, because they didn't even know that main culture.
It's a female society.
Yes. Then he gave birth to 3 boys, Abraham, Qasim, and Abdullah. They don't join them in society. We didn't even know what it is.
All those things are not correct.
I said, it's not good to tell you to lie on God. And Professor Sam once said, he said, anybody that innovates and puts law, lie on him. You don't prepare yourself in a hellfire. You don't prepare your own place in a hellfire. You say that this was done by the Professor Sam, which is not. Then you don't prepare your own place in a hellfire. But yeah, Islam, people don't just.
Sometimes when I read in the Quran, I come to understand some verses that says that God says that some people take the men for themselves and give him the female.
That's the case of the Jews. Yeah, the case of the Jews. They said the boy picking, because that time when they give birth to boy picking, then they will be happy. But then girl picking, they were not happy. In fact, in the custom of the Arabs before Islam, they used to even bury girl children. When they gave birth to daughters, they used to kill them from the spot, or sometimes they bury them alive. You see? But then the Jews used to call the angels as daughters of God Almighty. Then God Almighty says, then you, if they give that nomenclature, you feel bad, but yeah, you give that nomenclature to me that I have daughters. So that's the reason for it. Because the Malaika, the name of them is a female name. So because of that, we are calling them as daughters of God Almighty, the angels, the Jews. But he said, but then you are giving me this nomenclature that I have daughters. But then if you are only given glad tidings of God, when I saw on our faces. In the other custom before now, when somebody was given any information of a God picking, a woman take the leg, a born God picking, they will either kill them from the spot or sometimes they will cry. Like a big trouble done for them. That is why we call it. This year we didn't start from Jahiliyyah, which is the historical background. We decided to start with you on the Islamic law, that is prayers and other things. So all the previous years we have been starting from the beginning of the syllabus, where they start with the history of Islam. But we don't feel for the sciences, because science is something when they are promoted to SSA, they leave the Islamic study. Which is the sweet part, which is Islam and prayer, most will not learn. That is why we decided to start here. So any other thing, maybe in your morphology, well, let me bring this
Yeah, wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. أنا اسمي زينو فهماني كورونا. أنا أذهب مدرسة العملية إسلامية سكول مدرسة عربية إسلامية. Please.